morning.
Good morning.
I'm sad. We just did the same face. Oh no. Maybe it's good that you're leaving this morning. Maybe we need some time apart before we turn into the same person. I'm very sad that you have to go back to Paris today.
I have to get to work.
Work. Well, we need to go to the train station. We're going to be late. And then, I know I haven't planned what I'm going to do the rest of the day, but I've got a few projects in mind. But let's go and drop you off first.
There's some wine left. I think it can keep you busy.
We're calling the wine Project.
Yeah, sorry.
Project wine. I'm going to finish all the projects today. It's arriving.
The train is arriving.
Oh, here it comes. Question is, how will we ever find which track the train goes to?
Let's go.
Of the 3 tracks. Yeah. We're very cosmopolitan here. Oh. Back at Everdeen and it seems a little bit empty. So to distract myself from being depressed, I'm gonna do a massive clean. Basically everything here just hasn't gotten like a thorough deep clean in a really long time. It's probably been months and months since I did like a good clean, because I just end up doing projects all the time while I'm here and I never take the time to like really clean. So things are a bit messy and I think it's time to fix that. I'm going to start with the kitchen because a lot of stuff, just random stuff, has like somehow migrated into the kitchen. For example, like these things are not getting used anytime soon. So they can get moved down to the garage maybe. And same goes for all this stuff. So first organize, second clean, and then I have a small kitchen project that I might just quickly do, but should have a very nice result very quickly this afternoon. And then I'll move to probably the living room and our bedroom. I might do the blue bedroom. The blue bedroom's not that messy, but it could use some dusting. Yeah, so we'll start in here and we'll move on to the rest of the second floor. It is so much cleaner in here. It just feels so good when you know that a space is like recently and really well cleaned. Am I the only person who thinks that? Is that a little bit OCD of me? But it feels clean. I am going to leave that shelf here for now because I might try to put it up this evening. We'll see how things go. If I feel really ambitious, I might try to put that shelf up over here above the sink. And then while I was cleaning, I went downstairs to put some of the extra little crockery things that were up here into the sitting room that has basically become the massive storage room. And I started looking at a few pieces of art that have just been sitting around down there. Sitting around. Puns. And I saw a couple that I hadn't thought about putting a lot of art in the kitchen, but hear me out. This piece, I think this is a Cezanne print. First off, has really nice colors to go with the green of the wall in the kitchen here, and also has food cool. This also grabbed me, again, because the colors, this is a Van Gogh print. These are all pieces that were in the house when I bought it. So they were in other rooms, but this has just worked out really, really well. But I think that looks gorgeous with like the yellow and the greens. And then I also noticed this print. I have no idea what this piece is, so if you know what this piece is, it seems to be a print. It's signed Alhote. I do not know this artist, but it's really pretty. It's very similar color scheme. The only thing is, it's so 1930s, and I did think that this piece would be great in the 1930s style yellow bedroom that we're going to do, but it also looks really great in here, and I don't know which I prefer. I think I'm going to maybe try to set them in place as much as possible, and let's see how they kind of look if they've been set in the places they might go. I'm also going to get really brave and take off my outdoor coat because it's just cold. It's just cold in here today, and it's humid, but it's a little ridiculous wearing my coat inside like this. Okay, this is the placement that I was thinking of. First off, we've got an excellent display area over here for the excellent pig. I love this pig so much. And I think the sunflower painting would look really nice. Not sunflowers. What are those? They might be, they're not peonies. Why can't I think of the word for this flower? What is this type of flower? You guys will know. Someone knows. Someone tell me in the comments what kind of flower that is. But the flowers, the Van Gogh flowers, I think would look really nice in this area right here over the pig. And then I think the Cézanne would look really nice right across from it. So we're nice and balanced with one painting on each side. My inclination for this painting is that it would look really nice in this space. The only thing I'm worried about is that is where the fridge door opens. I think because the handle stops the fridge door before it gets anywhere close to the wall, that the painting would be quite safe, but I don't know. The other space that could be good for that painting would be when we eventually finish the walls over here. So this wall, this area of the wall is going to be the same, like, flat texture, probably the same color or else white. And so she could go right here when that is done, but I'm not sure. I'm doubting myself. But I am certain that these two paintings are going to go right on either side of that cabinet. The only question is how high to hang them. And for that, I'm going to defer to an expert, my fabulous friend Lauren, who is an interior decorator and has mentioned to me on multiple occasions that most people tend to hang their art too high on the wall. I want to avoid that. So I'm going to send a little photo to Lauren and ask her to mark on the photo what height she thinks is appropriate. I'll just go off that because she's the expert. Okay, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for Lauren to get back to me with precise hanging instructions, I want to get to work on another little project in the kitchen, which should be quite quick and easy. I've said that before and it's not worked out that way, but this one seems like maybe it can be, because we need to do a backsplash behind the stovetop and then also on the other side of the room behind the sink. And my original idea was to use the leftover tiles from the shower to do that. However, we don't have quite enough tiles from the shower left for both of those spaces. And I think it's really important that those spaces match. And then also, we don't have any grout left from the shower. So I went to the hardware store this morning after I dropped off Laurent, and my thought was to get more tiles and more grout. Then I saw these. These are the self-adhesive linoleum fake tiles that you can get. I got a package of 6 sheets like this for 25 euros. So they're pretty inexpensive. And I think they look really cute in the space. To be honest, I like them a lot more than I liked the pale green tiles that were from the shower. So my thought is that since they're only 25 euros, I'm going to put them up. I'm going to see how they do. If they don't hold up well because they're not real tile, or if I just don't like them in a few weeks, then they're really easy to take off, and it's only a 25 euro investment that I am losing. And I did check online. They are okay to go this close behind the stovetop. The heat shouldn't be a problem for them. It said specifically on their website. With the 6 sheets that I have, it's just enough to do basically the back here. If I like them, I will run back to the hardware store, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning, and get another package to do behind the sink. Okay, I've installed all of the panels that I have, and I really like the way it's looking. However, there's one small worry. So I think it's looking really nice. I really like the way it looks, but right here, you can see that it's not sticking on the wall on the corner. So I'm gonna flatten that back down to the wall. I don't have quite enough to go all the way to the end, and I need a whole nother package to be able to do that space over there. However, if there's gonna be problems with it sticking to the wall, I don't want to invest anymore and then find out that I have serious problems. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this overnight. We're going to see what happens tomorrow, and if it's still stuck to the wall and seems in good shape, then I'll go and get more packages of it. So, to be continued. Another very quick little project in the kitchen since we're doing things in here. This cutting board is very useful. It's a very nice size, and it's always in my way. So, I think what I'm going to do is put a hook on the bottom of the stair right here, and then that way it can hang like that and be a bit more out of the way. Oh, that's much better. That's going to be a lot more convenient when it's just within hand's reach, but still out of the way. Very happy with that. Next project. Woof. It is messy in here. All right, I'm going to tackle it. tidy. Yes. Oh, that took me a while, but it's so clean now. It feels so nice when I'm in a really, really clean, tidy, organized room. It feels great. But there's one more project to do tonight because Lauren's just messaged me back with some really, really great tips about what height I should hang the paintings. So I'm excited to get those on the wall. Let's do it. And that will be the big finish of today's project. Okay, so Lauren says that because these pictures are not hanging over a sofa or a console or something else that affects how high you should hang them, that you should go for having the middle of the picture at eye level. She said on average that's about 150 centimeters, but I'm tall, Laurent's tall, and we're the people who are here the most, so we should go for sort of our eye level for the center of the picture. So I'm going to measure a little bit and try to work that out, and then make a little mark and drill some holes. That's looking good. Thank you, Lauren. Let's see if I can get the second piece of art on the wall in a sort of balanced position. I'm really happy with that. I think they look really nice. And I think having like something on the walls in the kitchen makes it feel much more like a finished room. I was trying to think of why this still feels like a construction zone to me. And of course, like a lot of it's the unfinished concrete wall corner over there. But also I think we hadn't really decorated in here. And now it feels much more finished and cozy to me, which is really nice. This is definitely what I was looking for. So I'll show you one more time the progress that we've made today. Of course, the biggest difference is the art on the walls. I'm loving the splash of color it adds as well. It's really nice. And then the messy mess of construction materials, but the backsplash. And that's not only big progress because there is now a backsplash there, but also I know what I want to do with this area back here. So it's been now 6 or 7 hours since I did this. It's looking good. It's looking like it's going to stay on. It's looking like it's going to be a good quality. So I think that tomorrow we're going to run to the hardware store and we're going to get enough to cover this whole area right there. I don't think we're going to do this wall, but maybe I'll change my mind when I see it. Yeah, that's going to look nice. I'm excited. But most importantly, I told myself I was going to let myself relax after getting those paintings on the wall. Those paintings are on the wall. And I just got a beer out the fridge. Sorry, Laurent. I know you wanted all the beers, but I've got one left and it's going to be mine. Anyway, I'm going to start drinking my delicious beer. I'm going to start cooking dinner and do a little office work, have a hot shower in the new shower. Still the best part of the day. And get to bed pretty early so I can get started early again tomorrow. I'm not sure what our projects tomorrow are going to be. I think I might, before I go to bed, just have like a big walk around the house and just stare at things and think about what I should tackle first tomorrow. But I don't know what that is yet. So we'll see if inspiration strikes. Anyway, if inspiration strikes you to subscribe and also like this video, that would be really cool. It's really helpful, and it makes sure that you don't miss out on anything with the progress that's happening around here all the time. And I would really appreciate it. So please do follow your inspiration. This metaphor has gone really weird. And subscribe to this channel and like this video. And with that, it's beer time, and I will see you guys tomorrow.